It's like me. I'm a young entrepreneur, baby. Regardless if I'm in college, I'm still doing my thing because I got orders coming in. I got people placing orders. I'm selling my art. I'm making a name for myself, doing all of these things, you know, utilizing my talents and abilities. And that's all we got to do in this day and age is do that. And people will, I know it's hard to find supporters and people who are going to support you, but people will support you. Like, they will come out the woodworks and start showing love because people gravitate towards, you know, what's true, what's genuine. And if you really got something genuine and true going on, you're gonna bring those people your way. That energy is gonna come your way, you know. So it comes. You just gotta be patient. Like, you got your plan A right now, and that's probably you pursuing like a 9-to-5, or you pursuing like a career or business career or something like that. Whatever you got as your plan B right now, which was probably what you wanted to, which was probably your plan A when you was a child, that they made you switch to your plan B. Make that plan B your plan A. Your dream should never be your plan B. Like, your dream should be your plan A, and the 9-to-5 and all that other stuff should be your plan B. Make your dream your plan A. Work on that, you know what I'm saying, while also putting your time into that, just in case it don't work out. But we not even think about it if it don't work out, because it's gonna work out. You speak that energy into the world, it's gonna work out. That's just that. You know what I'm saying? You speak, you're gonna be a millionaire. It's coming regardless. It might not come when you want, but it's coming because you already spoke it into existence. It's floating around. It's just waiting to come to you. You know what I'm saying? Because we speaking it into the universe. You want to be self-sufficient in life. That's what you want to be. It's gonna happen regardless. It's gonna happen for me. I know it's gonna happen for me because this is what I want. It's already happening. You know, I might be in a low spot sometimes, or I'm not always up. Nobody ever is always up, but you know, when I am up, it feels good, and I can look back and be like, this, I set my foundation. Like, even in my last vlogs that we used to watch, that y'all watch, I was already talking about setting my foundation up, and I already did that. And I'm working on building my little stepping stones and stuff like that, so I can get where I want to be. It's working. I'm always working. Y'all always working. Let's work. Let's get where we want to be at. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be, it might be a long, hard road, but we're gonna get there eventually, and that's for anybody. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that I know that I love, this is for y'all. Put that plan A, the business, put that to the side. Bring that plan B back up to the front. This your dream. That thing that you used to want to do when you was a child, that teachers was like, okay, well, maybe you should just put that to the side and work on. Nah, bring that back up, because we in 2017. Put that to the front and focus on that. Right now, you laying down, get up, go work on that. Right now, you don't know where it's going to start. Start doing your research. How can you get there? You know what I'm saying? Do that. Go get some manual research. Go out into the community, figure out how you're going to be able to implement your ideas on what you want to do. You know, and at the end of the day, you putting the work in, it's going to happen for you. And you know, that's just what I wanted to say. Chase your dream, young. You know, go do that. You see the Dream Chasers chain around my neck. You see the Dream Chasers watch around my wrist. I'm chasing dreams, baby. Right now, it's time for me to cut it. Because, like I said, we're doing something today. It's never too late to get up and do what you gotta do, even if it's 11 o'clock at night. So, let's go. That's what we're doing. We're doing it. Freaking song. We're tripping. Put my freaking old school song on.
He's one of the best scientific minds we have today.
What's good, y'all? We back with another vlog. Absolutely. Where I've been, I don't even know what to tell y'all. I ain't got no excuses. And I know years ago I had said that I was going to do another vlog. We was going to be consistent. I was going to be doing vlogs every single day. Did I do it? I didn't. But that's just what come with life.
sometimes you say you're gonna do something, and then life get in the way, you wind up doing something else. Now, have I just been lollygagging? Absolutely not. I've been getting busy. From my last vlog, like y'all saw, I was talking that talk. I was in there, yeah, I'm gonna be a millionaire, da, 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 da. I ain't no millionaire yet. That I fell? Absolutely not. I'm still young, I'm still out here getting it, I'm still out here doing my thing. And as you can see in the beginning of the video, I done accomplished a few things since the last time we checked in. A lot of things. Been working with the youth, been doing my art like I said I was gonna do, been making a real community impact, which I'm really proud about. And so I want to be able to share that with y'all. I'm not saying I'm going to be consistent, so don't hold me to that, because y'all definitely, where you been with the videos? And I'm be like, So to not disappoint, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do a vlog every month or every week or even every couple months. But I want to do a better job at being consistent, checking in, at least letting y'all know some of the cooler things I got going on. And even when I just need to sit down and talk to y'all and give y'all some life updates, that's what I'm going to do. And that's kind of what this video is. So my birthday is coming up. I'm about to be the big 27. Now I say it's big because when you turn 27, that's when people start saying you're getting into that late 20 phase. And the crazy part about it is, the last time I vlogged, I was in my early 20s. That's the last vlog I did. I probably was like 22, 23. So I was still very early in my 20s. And now I'm about to be 27 in a couple days. Man, after 27 is a hop, skip, and a jump to 30. I've learned so much in between these last couple years that I've kind of went missing from doing vlogs. And while I can't share it all with y'all, you know, I definitely just wanted to check in, let y'all know I'm alright. I hope that all of y'all are alright. Y'all did become a part of my family. We was checking in often, and I just wanted to basically do an update. And not only do an update, but just share some of the things that I've been having going on and some of the things that I anticipated doing before my birthday, before that big moment. So check this video out. This is for y'all, and I appreciate y'all for sticking by me for all of these years. When I stopped vlogging and transferred and started doing other things, y'all transferred and did other things with me. So I'm just greatly appreciate it. And I wanted to kind of dedicate this to my 27th birthday. You know, it's a big age, it's a big number. 3 more years to go until 30. And while I'm extremely happy to be turning 27, I gotta say that it's been a long journey. Each day I get up, I'm just blessed to still be here and even to sit in front of this camera and make this video, because we don't work very hard to get to this point. You know what I'm saying? You don't just become 27, just become 20. Nah, you gotta earn that. You gotta walk into it. You gotta have that energy. Like, nah, I'm in my late 20s. I made it here. I'm really, you know, I'm a man. I'm moving into adulthood. I'm doing these things. It's something to really be proud of. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't make it to 27 for whatever reason. Some people make it to 27 and they still haven't made it to 27 because they haven't made it to 27 mentally. Sit on that. They haven't made it to 27 mentally. So I think I'm beyond that. I'm past those years. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just excited for the actual age to come meet me, you know. So let's see what we getting into. Excited. I'm getting older. I'm in my unk status, as the young people would say. Oh yeah, you unk now. It's like as soon as you turn anything other than 21, you unk now. And I'm 27, so I must be senior citizen. I don't know. But if I'm unk, I'll accept it. I'm ready to walk into unk because life is cool, life is fun. But definitely excited. So let's see what we getting into. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And yeah, happy birthday to me. Happy 27th birthday to me. What's good, y'all? We out here right now. What route we about to take? 30.
Bro, we good, bro. You can't read this.
Where we going, Dan?
We about to hit the Oregon Trail.
The Oregon Trail? Why do you think make it? Resident Evil. All of them.
What you thought was better? Which Resident Evil was your favorite?
My favorite Resident Evil?
Yeah.
Because I got into video gaming because of my mom. So my mom used to have a PlayStation 1. I still got that.
Nah, that's tough.
And I got
that's hard.
And she used to play Tomb Raider, the original Tomb Raider, and she used to play Resident Evil 2 all the time in this other game called Shadow Man. Resident Evil 2 is my all-time favorite Resident Evil because just the nostalgia of it and watching them in the police department and just getting into the puzzle stuff. But my personal favorite Resident Evil all time is 4. 4. Best of all time. Leon Kennedy, my favorite Resident Evil character. I feel like the story was there. It changed the gaming industry for years to come. So yeah, that's my favorite one. And I also like all the other ones. Like I don't really have one I dislike.
Yeah.
But those are my top 2 for sure.
Then 4 and 2?
4 and 2. All right, bro. So you already 27.
Yeah.
What 27 give it?
Oh man, I was just telling Danny, like, you know, this is a real checking about your mortality, taking care of your health, taking care of my joints. I'm going to the gym, I'm eating right. I feel more confident about myself than I ever did. The insecurities I had in my early 20s, I don't currently have. That shit feel good, but also I would just say to Daddy, I'm more stern on my boundaries and things. I feel so wonderful because it's not like I'm forcing it or like on some extra aggression. I'm just being honest. Like, I have no time for games currently at this age, and I'm just knocking shit out. It feel good though. I never felt like this.
They say that youth is wasted on a youthful. You think that's true?
Elaborate.
So they say when you're young, you got the physical prowess, you got the strength, you got the ability, the agility, the stamina, but you don't have the mindset to go with it from the experience. And it's like, if you had the same agility, stamina, all of that, and that vigor when you was much older, then with the mindset and the experience to go with it, you'd be a force to be reckoned with. Do you feel like that's true, or you feel like you're supposed to spend your early 20s not that experience so you can learn? Like, what's your take on that?
I think you're supposed to spend your early 20s scrambling, trying to figure this shit out, going through your own insecurities, relationships, money shit, all of that. Like, I think that's what the early 20s and probably partly your early 30s is for, figuring stuff out. I understand that question more, and I know some people would trade their time for what they know and stuff in their youth, but I wouldn't. I think everything that happened in my early 20s and currently now has shaped me to be a wiser man.
Yeah.
And I love it.
And if it was one thing you could say to your early 20 version of yourself, what would you say?
Stop beating yourself up about things. And failure is a part of the process. And fail quick, fast, and in a hurry. And you'll live to see another day. Like, it's not the end of the world, nah.
It's a good job, bro.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
In the middle though. You said, Dan, come here.
It's good. This recording.
He's one of the best scientific minds
That's
we've
what
ever
you think
made.
of?
That's what my channel about.
Huh? Because of what?
He turned it around
Why you eat on motherfucker so hard?
Who said that?
Whole time the audio's still going though.
That's
Like,
such a bad
It's
word.
not one?
the audio was still going. Like, you can
Right,
still
you hear him in the background.
That's such a bad word, bro.
Shut up. Look at his pink face.
Alright, guys. You turn around. We're in the indigenous world of And that's the first word I could think of.
To make things serious.
To make things
about the world.
So a lot of this content I'm not even gonna be able to put in the video because I'm at this gonna be a bunch of beep, beep, beep.
You're like, nah, I know what you said.
All right.
You lucky my shoulder is not.
Cancel. We out here, man. Trying to get some of that nature
He threatened me with a firearm.
with the homies. I see the vibes, man.
Okay, eat him up, yeah.
He is clocking, he clocking it. Sure, bro? I think that's feathered. I mean, like, think about it.
For real?
Where we going?
Oh, you're at the top of the mountain.
So I'm actually doing this segment 2 days. So I think this actually be pretty cool. So I'm doing this segment for this video for my birthday. And, you know, I'm turning 27. Big age, big year. You have already been 27. Tell me a little bit about your 20-year-old experience. What was that like for you, being 27? What were some of the things that you encountered, some challenges you faced, some things that, you know, became a realization for you at 27? You know, that's what they call your late 20s. So, you know, what did that mean to you? And, you know, for y'all looking, We just picked up a bunch of photos from my great grandma. Is that right? Great grandma? Is it grandma? Okay, so just grandma. She just dropped like four crates.
Yep, 4 crates
of old photographs on us. So we just going through them right now, and they bring it back.
Yes,
a lot of nostalgia
to us. Yes.
Yeah, tell me, what was 27 like for you?
27 is one of those years that a shift happens. 25 is the first shift, where like your brain just starts to like see things differently, and like you just stop caring about certain things and stressing about certain things. Like, you know, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Like, am I on the right path? And then 27 is like where you start calming down. Like you're still wondering, you know, like whether you're on the right path, and you want to make sure that you got yourself set up right. But you stop all that stress. It really calms down during 27. Oh, that's good. You definitely start calming down at 27, where you just like, what am I really stressed about? You know, and being the type of person that I am, where I like to be, you know, organized and just on top of things, and I'm very like self-aware and, you know, connected with God, where I'm able to like fix areas of my life that are not, you know, like in alignment, that aren't very helpful to me. But I feel like I'm just continuously just growing and allowing myself to elevate, you know. And now that I'm at 28 and stuff like that, like I'm not stressed about becoming 30.
Trilogy.
No, but for real, this is ridiculous.
Too tall for that.
No, but for real, way too tall for that.
So this right now, looking through these old pictures and seeing old pictures of yourself, obviously, which probably feel like a lifetime ago. Why is this so important to you?
Looking through these pictures, it just reminds me of, well, not reminds me, but helps me to see the importance of capturing the moment. Like most of the people in these pics aren't posing for the pic.
Yeah.
Somebody else is just in the background, like, oh, moment, shoot, like, you know, and that's, you know, the way that I want to capture my pictures as well.
Yeah.
And it's all about history, you know, because though these pictures are like all over the place, these albums like embody one moment that was happening. Like something was happening here. I don't know what it was, but they look like they was having a good time. Like I see a microphone, like I see laughter, balloons. So it's like you wonder what life was happening in these like moments. You try to put it together, like, oh, how she get from here to here, and you know, so you know, so that's what I like about looking at you know, the different, you know, pictures and stuff like that. You know, because I don't always want to capture, all right, 1, 2, 3. You know, I want to be like somebody just over there snapping, and then you get the pictures printed. You're like, yo, what was I doing at this time? So
that's a beautiful thing. If you could tell your early 20-year-old self anything, what would you say?
I would tell them to build a relationship with God early. If I would have built a relationship with God early on, I feel like I would have avoided a lot of things that happened that didn't have to happen. Yeah. And I would have had been just more advanced and mature to be like, and not just for myself and my own path, but to tell other people too, like, yo, that ain't right. Right. You know, back then everything was just what it was. Like, it was fun, even though it was harmful to you. You surround yourself by people, even though you know they're not good for you, but your other friends hanging with them too. So it was like, oh well, I can make room for them too. Or you go places where you feel like I shouldn't be going there, but you go there because everybody else is going there. And I feel like, you know, if I could go back and tell my younger self something, I would just say, you know, start building that relationship with God. Because I would have probably been like a loner. Like I probably would have had not no friends, but just people would have just been falling off more quickly, and it would have been a lonely process in the beginning. But in the long run, I would see results of like, oh, dang, I understand why that had to happen.
Oh no, yeah, I'm happy for you.
I'm happy that you'll finally get to, you know, get on that train.
Doppel. I already got one of these, but I needed another one to signify turning 27. So let me come down to New York, grab another Doppel so that I always can remember this age, because we're gonna do big things. And what we gonna do, I can't tell you. But we're gonna do some big things. We need something to remember this year about. So that's why we're here today. How you doing?
So to start out, I'll have you guys fill out some shipping information. Okay, so this is going to be your front-facing camera right here. But this cell phone doesn't take any photos. This camera does, so just make sure this is the one you're looking at. You move a little more in the center. Perfect. So I'll give you a quick countdown.
Okay.
So you can see all 87 pictures we just took at the same time. But that's your front-facing image. I really love the outfit you chose for this too. I think it will show up really well.
We just got the Doppel. It won't be here for another 2 weeks. Regardless, we got it, so it's gonna be shipping. Hopefully we get it by the birthday. That's what this video is for. But yeah, we in NY right now. Probably about to go get some eats, get some food.
This is the last stop on this train. Everyone, please leave the train. Thank you for riding with MTA New York City Transit.
Made it. Just barely made it though. Almost missed the bus back home, but you know, he's able to get the Doppel. He's able to get some food, run around, catch the trains and whatnot, train hop. But on our way back home now, super tired. But yeah, let's see what else we'll get into later in the week.
All right.
Yo.
He's one of the best scientific minds we have today.
what y'all think, man? Another day in the life of Dre. Should we keep this series going or something? I don't even want to lie to y'all like that and say that I'm gonna be consistent with this vlog and stuff, because I said that last time and I just couldn't be consistent with it. I definitely want to make sure that I'm able to keep y'all up to date on more stuff that's going on. I had a lot of fun, and I hope y'all had fun watching this video. And like I said, this video is to pay homage to my 27th birthday, just like this Doppel is. Y'all ready? So, like I said, this doppel is supposed to pay homage to my 27th birthday. Like I said, we're gonna do some really important and really big things this year. Now what? I can't tell y'all yet. But just know that there are gonna be some things that I will keep y'all up to date on, consisting of family, friendship, career-wise, artistic-wise, all the different wises. Y'all gonna be in the loop for all of it. Let's take a look at what's inside, y'all. There's so much packaging. Here we go. Here we go. Making a mess. Let's see, yo. That's hard. Y'all can't see it. That's hard. Hold on. Hold on. That's fire. Look at that, y'all. That's crazy. Now, I wanted to get this so that I can always look back on this age, entering my late 20s. For some reason, when I was a kid, I always thought about the age 27, and I always said, dang, it's gonna be something about 27 that's gonna be amazing. I don't know why I always thought about this number. Now that it's here, literally upon us, and literally the next couple of minutes, whatever, I feel pretty good, I have to say. I used to get sad when my birthday came around because it was this reminder that you're getting old, and with, you getting older, you have to start thinking about mortality, all of those different things. But what I'm starting to learn is that it's nothing wrong with getting older. There's nothing wrong with growing up. It's actually a really, really beautiful experience, especially when you're doing it with the people you love, when you're going through things and you're accepting that sometimes things just happen and it's out of your control, and you get up every day with a purpose to try to be better than you were yesterday. It really motivates me, and that's why I'm walking into 27 feeling blessed. Happy I was able to share this video with some people I truly care about and have some really dope conversations and just do some dope things, because that's what life is about. Enjoying moments with your loved ones, really relishing in those times. Life is about, I've learned that life is about creating those experiences, also having time for yourself and being alone and just, sitting in silence sometimes. Sometimes you think you always got to be occupied with the noise of outside and the external world, but sometimes you got to really sit in silence to truly hear yourself, if that makes sense. And I've spent a lot of time alone, and I've spent a lot of time with the people that I love, and so with that combination I feel really good. And so now that 27 is here, I feel good about turning 27. I feel good about turning 28, 29, and 30. And I hope to update you all through the process of each of those ages and the things that's going on in these different milestones, since, like I said, the last time we checked in, I was about 22 and I was in my early 20s. And I thought that I had it all figured out. But every age that I walk into, I find that less and less I've had more figured out. And I'm just happy to know what I know, when I know it, and just happy to learn more each day. So like I said, I'm really happy y'all took this journey with me. We went through this vlog. For anybody who watched it, I just want to say thank you again so much for just tuning in. And one day when I'm in my 30s and I'm running around with little me's, little kids, and I'm married and I got all of this other stuff going on, I want to be able to look back at this video when I'm 27 in my late 20s and just be really proud of all of the things that I'm accomplished in these last 3 years before I reach that point. But very excited. Yeah, and if you're watching this, I'm just excited for all of the things that you're gonna do. And I hope to keep all y'all in touch with the process of all of these great things. And just thank y'all for growing with me. Thank y'all for taking this journey with me. And yeah, that's it. Usually people would take a shot or something like that, but this is my shot. This is my homage to 27. So here's the 27. Denzel Morris Chestnut, you know what I'm saying? Who else is the black figures today that they be loving? I don't even know. But here's the 27. Happy birthday to me. And we out. I love y'all. And to me, happy birthday. We out.
as scientific minds we have today.